All right, I just want to put this out there for anyone who uh, might be investigating the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, be it from, any background. Uh, if you investigate the church, you likely will run into the verse that is very important to members of the church, which is James 1:5, which says, "If any of ye lack wisdom, let him ask of God, with that giveth to all men liberally, and upbraideth not, and it shall be given unto him," or given him. That's the King James version, and why that's important to the members of the church is it is a promise that the Lord speaks, and we will often run into. I did a mission for the church, and I would sometimes run into people from a Baptist or evangelical uh, background, and they will tell people that they must not pray about the Book of Mormon because then there will be confirmation bias or whatever, and that like a devil will mislead them. Now, here's what I would have to say to that, and also to people who might be investigating the church, and even people in the church who continually need to work on their faith. Um, the promise in the Bible. Now, we could look at this a number of ways. We could look at this in a way that we are just trying to find out if the Lord is out there. You know, you might be in that boat. You could be in that boat, in or out of the church. This could go out to anyone, not just people investigating the church, but just wanting to know if he's out there. This could, this could be people from a different background, though, and wondering if the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints is true or is led by the Lord, as is the claim. And when I see people saying that you must not pray, it makes you wonder. If I can understand the sentiment of not wanting people to be deceived, but when you teach people that they must not pray to the Lord about something, it makes me wonder about the reason for that. Now, I believe that the Lord speaks, and that when we ask people to pray about the Book of Mormon, we're not asking people to pray to a different Jesus or a different Heavenly Father or a different, pray to the biblical Heavenly Father. And that is the Lord who, that is the one who speaks. Pray to him. Ask him if he's out there. Ask him if he recognizes your life. Ask him if the church is true. There are a number of verses. I brought up a couple here. Matthew 7, chapter 7, verse 7 and 6, or 7 and 8. Sorry, I'm an idiot when I try to read and speak. Ask and it shall be given unto you. Seek and ye shall find. Knock and it shall be opened unto you. For everyone that asketh receiveth, and he that seeketh findeth, and to him that knocketh it shall be opened. So when people tell you not to pray about something, that should be a red flag. Jeremiah 29:12. Then shall ye call upon me, and ye shall go and pray unto me, and I will hearken unto you. 1 John 5:14. And this is the confidence that we have in him, that if ye ask anything according to his will, he heareth us. Matthew 21:22. And all things whatsoever ye ask Ye shall ask in prayer, believing ye shall receive. Let me a couple more here. But there's tons of these. John 14:13 and 14. And whatsoever ye shall ask in my name, that will I do, that the Father may be glorified in the Son. If ye shall ask anything in my name, I will do it. Again, people telling, it makes me wonder, what do they not believe in the Lord speaking? Do they put limits on that? I'm honestly curious. And if you are one who believes you should not pray about the Book of Mormon, give me a reason. Especially because we are telling people to pray to Heavenly Father about it. Take it up with Him. Psalm 145:18. The Lord is nigh unto all them that call upon Him, to all that call upon Him in truth. So again, I say, like in whatever background you find yourself, even if you're not trying to find anything specific, if you have reached that point where you feel in rock bottom, I know I've felt some of that. COVID was tough, the pandemic, and I got through it fine with my family, but there were moments where it's like, you feel rock bottom. Just being in, and obviously people have way harder situations, but I believe that the Lord speaks and that the Lord understands. And sometimes it has to, it falls upon us to reach out to Him. You think of the serpent on the serpent put the bronze serpent on the pole, and all they had to do is look. And sometimes it's not just about praying and asking, but about really, really observing throughout the day, continuing to read in the scriptures, and to observe, and just observe things during the day. Observe the way you feel. I feel like the very best thing for me to observe is to write things down. I carry a little, I've done this since my mission. I carry this. And if anything comes up that I've observed that seems, could be a coincidence, but it could just be a moment of insight, something that just kind of went in my path that I might have not noticed before, I write it down there. And if I have time, I try to get it down on a journal. And that is the thing that, it forces me into the practice of observing and seeking and knocking. And I feel like that is a major part of my life, even though, I have all these other books and things that distract me, and movies and other things, but I feel like I know that the Lord speaks. And wherever you are, I think you should continue on that practice of seeking as well. And again, like I'm just so confused why people would say not to pray about something, unless they are trying to put limits on what the Lord can do, because they feel, they don't want people to be deceived or things like that. And I really do understand. I really do understand that sentiment, if that's what people are saying. But I think praying with a sincere heart and real intent is the thing that we are asked to do at all times. So, talk to you on the next one.